Alright, we're back in Shadows Over Loathing. Last time we left off, we went to college, I think. Went to college, graduated, yeah, hooray, and did some more mob work. Max, thank God you're finally awake. Am I? If you say so. What's eating you? I'm at my wit's end. Charles Wallace has gone missing. Really? Where did he go? He wouldn't be missing if I knew that. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. Okay, I'm panicking. Come on, Jessica, don't panic. I do know where he went before he went missing. What happened? We were having trouble getting the Detectotron to focus on the next artifact. All we could get was the Big Moist. The Big Moist? The Big Moist? Or the Big Moist? We'll do the middle one. That's kind of how I said it. Anyways, it's the swamp north of Porkham, and I'm pretty sure that the entire swamp is not the cursed artifact in question. Charles went out there yesterday afternoon to see if a downed power line or something was causing interference. Huh. And he hasn't come back yet? No, he hasn't. Maybe I should go looking for him. Are you trying to drive me crazy? Come on. Get a wiggle on, for crying out loud. Charles would have been eaten by a gatorman now. Map of the Big Moist. This sponge, you are assured, will act as an effective map of the moist lands. Okay. Big Moist bus stop. She's been eaten by what now? Gatormen, you know. I don't. Which seems like a good thing. The Big Moist is home to a tribe of nasty and belligerent half people, half alligators. They don't take kindly to intruders, such as, for example, Charles Wallace. Or me, presumably. Are you chickening out on me now? When a friend's life is possibly at stake? Ever heard of sunk cost fallacy? I'm going. Oh, is there more mob work? Hold on, T. We'll call the mob back. Why not? Oh my god, I don't even know. Stick to English or I quit. Your resistance to international forms of communication may prove to have a hindrance effect on you in the future. Our organization possesses ambitions of operating worldwide-wise. I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it. What do you need? An incomplex reacquisition, a team of our operatives transporting a shipment of alcohol through the local wetlands encountered difficulties and were compelled to abandon their submarine. The wetlands proved to be drier than we had anticipated. So you need me to recover the booze? Where do you want me to take it? You may retain the booze as your recompense. I don't know why I can't say that. Our only requiration is that it not be acquired by the prohibition agents, for fear that they may discover our fingerprints upon it. Yeah, glass bottles do take fingerprints pretty readily. The bottles as well, yes. That is an excellent point. He gives you directions to the wrecked submarine, mob submarine. Okay, I'm on my way. Alright, I guess we could do that first. Oh, the jewelry store. Hey, my name's Max. Hello, I'm Dorothy Rodkin. If you want a ring or an amulet or whatever, old Dottie Rods will fix you right up. What do you have for sale? Let's see. Muscality. Ooh. What do I have? I wish I could see. That might be good, though. Accessory. What do I have in my accessory slot? Spooky armor. Oh, I might just want this to have it. I'm gonna buy that, and then I'm gonna buy the brooch. Heals you and all your allies. Okay, that's decent. Oh, elaborate earrings. Okay, hold up. That's pretty good too. Alright, I don't think I want any of the other ones. How much XP do we got? We got over our base skills. Can we... Where does it say our XP? So we got all of our base skills now. Read it. One more chapter, 30% meat drops. Okay, we can read this. We'll get more meat, why not? Okay. To keep reading that, we need more XP. Alright, where's our accessory? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. What do we want? This? Or this? Or just keep our magical weapon attack damage? I wouldn't mind this one. You know, we'll rock the earrings. Alright, let's go to the bench stop, the bus stop. And we're going to the Big Moist. Chapter 4. Swamped. Woo. It is pretty moist. See what there is to notice. Mud Hinge. There's a poster from a local tourist bureau advertising something called Mud Hinge. Apparently, it's the biggest hinge in the country. Okay, might be worth a look. Anything back here? No point walking out of the swamp that way. Okay. I'm gonna wander aimlessly. Wait, what do we get? Oh, the meat stuff. Should be earning meat like crazy now. Let's go to the mob submarine. Your slog through the swamp is interrupted by an unfortunately familiar face. There you are, dearie. How nice to see you again. Although I would have wished for a more festive setting, but I'm afraid this can't wait for the winter snow. Aw, geez, not you again. Me again? Dark Noel at your service. You'd be doing me a service by leaving me alone. Now, don't be such a Grinch. I have presents for you. What's a Grinch? Wait, did you say presents? That's right, painful retribution and Yuletide curses. It was very clever of you hiding in the Institute, all warm and cozy behind the Dean's wards, where I couldn't get to you. But now, you're near the source of our power. It's time for me to deck your halls, if you get my meaning. I'm just looking for my uncle. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about the Dean or your plans or those weird dreams or any of it. She lays a finger aside her nose and her eyes start to glow red and green. Swell. Guess we'll fight. We'll clobber ya. There we go, hit him with the stench. Little stab. I got any more? Oh, we can throw a rock. She's not dead. No, Skeeter. I clobber. She's not dead. Skeeter. Okay, she left. Oh, don't. No! Okay, Molly's still. Wait, hold up. Molly is still good. Shoot him, Molly. That's a girl right there. Oh, wait, let me move my webcam. I forgot to do that. You probably don't miss much. Because my webcam being there. Right there is probably good. You won. Noel scuttles away with a "you haven't seen the last of me," or some cliche. 19 XP. Nice. Are we just going to keep encountering her through here? This hatch leads down to the submarine. Oh, there's hobo code on it. The code reads, "disappointing lack of sandwiches inside." Oh well. Forewarned is forearmed, I guess. Okay, let's go in. It's periscope, which is a device looking for guys named Perry. What? No Perrys on the horizon today, Captain. This control panel has a big dial on it labeled internal pressure. Oh, it's hatch leading to the submarine's lower deck. Torpedo. Open it. The wheel in the hatch is stuck fast. No amount of grunting or straining will make it go around and round. The submarines must have used their extra steam to do their laundry. Look inside. Mildewy sailor's hat. +4 to all melee weapon attacks. That'd be crazy if I was a melee build. The back half of the submarine is blocked by impenetrable tangled roots. Okay. Pipe is clogged. Unclog it. Russian clogs. Alright. What do those look like? Wait, did I equip them? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Hatch leading down to the submarine's lower deck. Open it. You open the hatch to discover that the lower deck is completely flooded. You'll need some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there. Okay. Alright, let's check out the pressure thing. Turn the dial. 1 to 100. 69. You hear a small burst of steam as the pressure changes. It's the hatching you'll need. Okay, let's fish it. You can't fish through the closed door, and it closes if you're not holding it. What? 73. I don't know what that is. What's it called? This place seems suboptimal. Somewhere else. Alright. We're gonna have to come back to that once we have like a breathing apparatus. So let's go to Mud Hinge. Or Hinge. Suddenly, a tuft of swamp shrubbery parts, and a man with the head of an alligator pops out, glaring at you. Oop. Hello. You must be one of the gator men Jessica was talking about, huh? Human. How human? Well, both my parents smell wrong. Not human, man. Stink. Check your pits. You smell basically normal as far as you can tell in a swamp. Dark stink. Shadow stink. Huh? You know about the shadow stuff? Shadow good. Good stink. Like stink. Wow. This is a real roller coaster of a conversation. I follow. Kill enemies. Eat enemies. Name Alfonsi. Can I call you Al? No. Can you at least stop yelling? Grab. Fine. Oh. I want Alfonsi with me. Hey, Molly, mind waiting for me at the purple door? Okay, Buck. That's rude to keep a girl waiting. Continue on with your new gator friend. Dude, a fucking gator man's on our team? I'm sorry, Molly, but it's fucking Gatorman. It's unclear if Alfonso is scowling angrily, or if that's just how his face works. Hey, how's my favorite and most murderous friend? Ugh, what want? Flapper comes a bit. So, are you from this swamp originally, or Alfonso gives you an incredulous look? Okay, yeah, dumb question, never mind. Are Gatormans the only talking animal people in this swamp? Alfonso gets a sort of wistful look. New possum, good friend. Did, something happen? No joke? Dream marshmallow. Each marshmallow. Wake up. Pillow missing. Oh, jeez. Alright. A very clean booth for such a muddy hinge. Too neat. Welcome to Mud Hinge. What is this place? Malcolm. I just realized Malcolm. Friend, it's Mud Hinge. What's that? It's one of the area's most popular hinges. Folks travel all over to see this mysterious mud. I'd like to visit Mud Hinge. Well, and why wouldn't you? It's the best and most mysterious hinge this side of the border. The mission is to meet. Here. I knew you wouldn't be able to come all this way without seeing the famous Mud Hinge. Here is a pamphlet that goes over just about everything we know about the history of this ancient monument. Okay. I'll be on my. Alright, I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for someone named Charles Wallace. About my height, similar build. Another missing person? Another? I don't mean to upset you. Mudhenge could be difficult. Some folks have a habit of walking into Mudhenge and never coming out. That's why we don't promote the Mudhenge challenge anymore. That doesn't sound like a challenge. That sounds sort of like murder. But it's that very real risk of going missing that makes Mudhenge such a popular destination for tourists. Have you seen Charles? Sorry, couldn't tell you. Folks don't always leave a name when they visit. I'll be on my way, thanks. Alright. Don't be a stranger. A gross, muddy flower. How do I get in? Someone's gonna lose their job at the fence factory. I guess we'll squeeze. We already paid admission, so. There's the hobo code rock. A message written in hobo code. Sunken boxcar. According to this, there's an old boxcar nearby that the railroad company abandoned when it sank into the swamp. Sounds intriguing. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Is this always here? An arcane message in a strange script. Translate it. Translated the message on the rock reads, drowned Mary's crown is buried past the huge tower. Huge tower. Maybe that's a place? Not sure. Is that rock always there? No, that rock was new. But it's not here now. Hey! This crazed Gatorman appeared out of nowhere and is championing. Is it championing? It's champing at the champing at the bit to make sure you're nowhere 5 minutes from now. Okay. Clean his clock. Fuck this dude. Where's our Gatorman? At least we got Skeeter. We'll stab him. Stab. Then chill him. There we go. Skeeter grew stronger. Your backpack stash in the swamp is certain to contain illicit material. Parental guidance is advised. There's a complete change of clothes in the sack and a black embossed card sticking out of the back pants pocket. Read the card. Drowned Mary's crown is buried past the huge tower. A phrase so nice you've read it twice. Turn the card over. The nudist creed. Nothing is worn. Everything is visible. You elect to leave everything in the bag where you found it. Nothing is your size anyways. Alright. Is that like something... So maybe it's not a clue, or maybe it's something related to some sort of nudist cult? I don't know. I'm just gonna walk him through these. Oh, I saw something, god damn it. Maybe it's my gator buddy. I'm not sure. Oops. My gator buddy's usually not here though. I felt like I should have checked over there when I saw those. Hey! Hey! Can't go over there. Trying to make sure I notice everything. But I don't see anything different yet that I haven't already found. Hey! Hey, wait up, old dude! Huh. Oh, God damn it. I need to stop walking there, because I keep going into stuff by accident. I didn't explore the other side. Is this all? It's gonna be all the mud hinge that I know of. Can I just get out of here with my map? We'll go to the sunken boxcar. All of a sudden you hear a gator man screaming wildly to your left. Oh! And then, just as suddenly, another gator man starts screaming at your right. What the? You hear an angry snarl behind you and turn around. Another gator man. Oh no. Oh yes. And then you hear someone say, ugh, behind you. So you turn around again and there's another gator man. You're surrounded. Oh crap. Fight him. Where's my fucking buddy? Stab the old one. Stack it on you. No, not a skater. Alright, okay, I don't have enough to stab anybody? Weird. Alright, throw a rock at you. 23. We can definitely kill this guy at the very least. Oh, damn, that one shot me? Alright, well. We're angry. Well, we need to do some leveling. Where were you, Al? This looks very dangerous. Climb in anyways. Hey, bud. It's a diagonal hobo. Although, I suppose, from your perspective, he looks normal. Oh, hi, sorry. I didn't know anyone was living in here. I suppose I should stop being surprised by that. That's quite alright. I'm Pepperidge Dauphin. Welcome to my humble abode. Thanks, I'm Max Wood. Nice boxcar you got here, apart from it being a little steep. Steep? Oh, yes. You know, I've grown so accustomed to the tilt, I hardly notice it anymore, apart from when I try to play marbles. Your game must really be going downhill. Yes, quite. Ask him some questions. Why are you living in a boxcar in a swamp? Well, to be honest, it's been difficult to part with the old estate. This is as far as I've been able to get before the homesickness becomes overwhelming. How bittersweet. Indeed. I wonder, could you spare the time to help me? I could be done with the place if I had a proper souvenir, specifically my father's collection of antique padlocks. And you can't get them yourself because of the memories? It's more of lack of memories. I've forgotten where the keys are. Sure, I'll help you. Thank you. There are 11 locks together. Except they won't actually be all together, will they? I'm afraid not, no. Here, I'll mark the location of the house on your... Is this a sponge? There's also something I should tell you about the house. Oh good. Here it comes. I just wanted to let you know there aren't any ghosts haunting the property. There aren't any? That's correct, not one. My family never suffered any violent or traumatic deaths. That's good. This is something you felt you had to warn me about? Not really a warning. As such, I just thought you might like to know. Huh. Well, okay, thanks. I'll be right back with your 11 padlocks. You are perplexed by the hobo's decision to sleep with his head pointing downhill. This would fail the railroad safety inspection for at least 2 reasons. These poetry books are full of slant rhymes. Everything has predictably fallen off this table. Is there anything else around here? Not looking like it. Alright. I guess we'll go to the Dolphin House. Because we really have nowhere else to go. What? Uh-oh. You wander over to see what's up. Alfonso has discovered 2 burly men dressed in leather and furs bearing the body of a dead gator man. Well, considering the swampy ground, they're less burying it and more just covering it with mud. Now, I know what it looks like. It looks like you killed a gator man. I don't think my friend here is happy about it. Killed Gatorman? Grah! Who cares? Gatorman loser. This worse. Look more. Take a closer look at the body of the Gatorman before it disappears into the mud. He's dressed in some kind of uniform with an official-looking cap and outpullets in a big canvas bag. You mean, kill mailman. Crime biggest. Destroy. The 2 men step away from the mailman's remains and into a clearing where they've set up camp and small trading posts. One of them eyes Alfonso murderously while the other seems extremely serene. Alright. So, we'll confront him. Fuck these dudes. Kill the mailman of all people. The plod sploosh of the Alfonso's reptilian toes draw all the activity into the clearing to a close. A hunter tanning a hide stops and raises his blade. Oi, no gators. Get back. Get out of here, gator. Go on. Grah, not boss. Shut up. We'll defend him. Alfonso is my business associate. Anything you can say to me, you can say to him. Anything, eh? Even the swear words? Unfortunately not. I thought as much. Alright, we'll take the hunties. Fuck it. God damn. Okay, what does he have? We'll chomp down leathers. Smack. So. How much health does this guy have? We'll do this. Get him, Skeeter. Okay, reducing all. Oh, we'll do the reduce. Throw the rock and shoot him. There we go, hunter down. Valuable hunting knife. Deals 5 times your muscle and physical damage eventually. Huh. At last, their hunt is over. The swamp claims the bodies. Justice served. One of the men has a map tattooed on his back. That's why, for instance, cops and cowboys need partners to read the things tattooed on each other's backs. Gatorman Village. Scope the place out. Poor unfortunate mailman. Hunter's beans. A veritable hill of them. Sack of genuine leather. Open it. It's empty. It's only made of genuine leather. It does not contain genuine leather. And ambiguity is clear now, and the person responsible for the original description has been sacked. Okay. That egg is busted. Is that all that's in here? Good old owl. Is that it? I think that might be it for this place. Think that's it. Wait. Okay, I thought we might have been to pick up some alcohol or something. We'll go to Gatorman Village. Maybe Al could get us in, you know? Maybe Al could hook us up. Gatorman Village, if Charles has been taking my Gatormans, could be here. Catch a whiff of burnt rubber and see a column of smoke drifting into the sky nearby. As you get closer to the site, you see that a small airplane has crashed into the mud, or perhaps splatted or glorped into the mud. We'll keep going where we're going. We'll check that out here in a bit. Somebody's old campsite looks trash. Investigate. Charles Wrench. Okay. Amidst all the garbage son, you find a shiny 7-8 combination wrench with CW painted on the side. That's strange. Obviously, this belongs to Charles, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd lose one of his tools carelessly, nor the kind of guy who'd leave trash around his campsite. You look around more carefully and discover weird tracks in the mud. Big, clawed, bipedal tracks. Maybe Gatorman tracks. And there's a spot where some kind of scuffle clearly happened. Oh, jeez. Well, that tears that Charles Wallaceman's gotten kidnapped by Gatorman. Maybe he dropped the wrench on purpose to attract your attention. Hopefully, he can find him soon. Okay. Come on, Al. Let's beat him the fuck up. How much health does this one have? Stab you. Then do this. Boom, perfect actually. Do some spooky damage. Chill him. So you're just gonna heal himself over and over again? That's not gonna work, buddy. And he's dead. Dude, Al's badass. A gator stick. Okay. Nasty pastry. Swamp mushroom. This mushroom does not appear in any mycology texts because mycologists famously refuse to get their shoes wet. It happens. Damn, 72 meat. God damn. Where's our books? Read. Little is known about the history of Unhitch. Okay. Can we do it? Let's increase our meat drops, why not? Read it again. Read it again. Oh, we can keep reading it? Okay. Oh, nice fishing spot. We'll do that. Some grease. Fish in a sack. Some grulch. That seems like enough for today. Alright. Hello. Like magpies and shiny objects, gators are compelled to hoard all of grandfather's items. Okay. That's odd. Nothing should grow in here. It's a ghost? Is this a ghost? Examine it. Well, this is hardly the strangest thing you've seen over the last few days. It's definitely pretty weird. It looks like a ghostly man, mostly obviously his head, but you can just barely make out his body if you squint. You reach out to touch him, but your hand passes right through. He doesn't respond to any attempt to get his attention, but instead he seems focused on something. You can't see to the left of that disgusting fly-covered meat hook. After a few minutes, the novelty sort of wears off, so you get on about your business. Huh? The Gatormen put away their rocks when they're done playing. Unlike most of the hanging sacks of gore in these places, this one is swarming with flies. There's something along the wall. No. Grandfather's chair. Oh no. Grandfather's disgusting bird bath. Grandfather's teeth. Just sell them, I guess. Looks like grandfather's bags. You got 344 meat. Okay. I guess that's it for here? Oops. It's not too late to turn tail and run. Turn their tails into dust. Which one has the most? This guy does deal 21. I'm gonna stab this guy. Then we're gonna rock. Rock. And then chill. Okay. We're gonna do the spooky. No, Skeeter. Then we're gonna rock this guy. And then hit this guy with the chill. Alright, easy enough. Gatorman skin pants. Ooh. Damn. I wanna play a melee build on my own time on one of these because there's so many cool melee items. Feels. Skeeter the mosquito grows stronger. Hell yeah. Gator cheese. Increases your moxie by 1 and your meat drops by 30. Alright. Oof. A boulder blocks the entrance. Push it. It's pretty easy to make this song creepy by placing in a disturbing context, but they really outdid themselves here. This building is way larger than it looks from the outside and is absolutely full of sleeping Gatormen. Wakes them up! I need some XP anyways. Okay, we need to take this guy out. Just need to stack it on him. Boom. Okay. And we'll hit this guy. Alright. I don't know why I got poisoned when I chomped that guy, but whatever. That's only... okay. Only good Gatormen or fewer Gatormen? Alright. This one seems kind of easy. I gotta poison himself. Stab the chef. And then probably rock this guy down. Get him, Skeeter. And we'll throw a rock at the sheave. And then we'll chill this guy up here. We'll do the spooky. Boom. Some Gatorman pants and some pastries. We'll take it. How much XP do we got? Range damage. Is there anything I want? Sure, we'll get the hot armor. We'll keep reading it. Then we got some random hot armor. I'm down to grind a little XP. Okay, let's stab the shave. Boom. Boom. And chill him. Don't work on me, I got a shield. Get him, Skeeter. We could just do this, make it easier. Boom. Weed Lord Fetish, offhand item. A drippy little totem woven from swamp weeds. Steal HP from your opponent equal to your muscle. That actually might be good. What's the one that we use right now? I think we use the pen, which I do like. I actually do like. What's our muscle? We have 6. Dealing physical damage. My muscle plus bleed. Oh, the plus bleed is good. Make some more gators up. Why not? We need to stack it on him. Die. Not Skeeter. We'll take out one of these guys. Yucky. Does this just one-shot me? We barely made it. But still, I don't think I have enough. I think I might die. Yep, we're dead. Damn it, aloof. Let me check what books I have. See if I'm wasting my time on some of these. Stealth and Splatter. Mind Melt. Deal opponent's mysticality to itself and hot damage. That actually sounds really good. What's this? Light up random foes for a total of 5 on fire. Okay. Grants a spell damage perk. Okay, actually probably should do that too. Okay, well, I do want some XP. Wait. Deal 5 hot damage. Not end your turn. Cook. This is better rock. Don't hurt Skeeter. Okay, we'll cook. Then we'll speak. Boom. The fetish. Alright, we'll just think about it. I don't really want to grind any more XP right now. Hey. The beasts are too enthralled by the strange obelisk to notice you. Oh, I'm in here. Huh. You think Alfonsi can see a ghostly version of you, like you can see one of him, but you can't otherwise interact. Fascinating. What's this? Oh, wait. A long and knotty finger of eldritch energy. Touch it. A long and knotty... Okay, I touched it, and now that changed. Still weird. Huh. Another one. Wait. Where the... Has that grandfather clock got anything to do with this? Wait, that's new. Leave them alone. I think I need to get to this guy somehow. Down and to the right. Huh. So that's down, if that's a small hand, and then to the right, which was what this one was at. I don't know if that grandfather clock has really anything to do with anything, but what's this? Okay. Oh, there we go. I think I want to interact with that guy somehow, but I'm not sure how yet. Has anything else changed? That's gone. No, these guys are facing the other way. I think I need to get in here with this effect and talk to the ghost, maybe? That's kind of my only idea right now. I'm not sure what the meaning of all the changes do. Hey, hold up. I think we did it. Hey, buddy. You're not alone in this place. Say something. Something. Uh-huh. Wait, I don't sound like that. I can see everything. I think. Oh. Yeah, I think that's everything. Wait. Yeah, everything. How can you can't expect me to understand that in the I don't know. Oh, dude, I'm not reading all this. In the portal, he says he's saying in the portal he can see everything that ever was and ever will be. Everything that is to be known in our world, in this one, and all the worlds in between. Wow, let me take a look at that. I guess look inside. Your eyes bend to the writhing contours of the deep black and star-smeared tunnel, preparing nervously to receive the sum of all human and extraterrestrial knowledge. I got 6 XP. In the tunnel's bright center, you see a field and a cow suckling a puffin. The farmer is watching. Anything else in there? Doesn't seem like it. That's fine, but I was hoping to find all world knowledge. Oh wait, we already know that. Interesting. Alright, let's go beat those gators' ass, because I have no other ideas. We'll stab the poison guy, why not? Add some poison on, or some bleeding onto his poison. Then, can I one-shot anyone? Almost. Do the speak. Oh. We'll cook you. Maybe I should switch to hot damage, because this guy seemed to be getting hit by it heavy. Get him, Skeeter. There we go. That's my boy. Alright. Gator stick. I think we already seen this one. Yo, come talk. Oh, okay, hold up. Let me switch my weapons. Where's our... Is the barbecue fork? I don't know if the where actually means anything. It's unclear if Al is scowling angrily. Okay, wait. Rarg, get strong, kill stupids. That doesn't include me, does it? Not yet. Whew. What's this dude doing? This beast prefers books to strange obelisks. Oh, that ain't a good start. No, it didn't really seem to do much different. Oh wait, do this. And then hit one of these with the hot. I thought it'd do more, but I guess not. It seems to do the same as the cold. No, Skeeter. Oh, we barely win this one. Alright. And Skeeter grew stronger. Alright, can I get one of those things I was reading? Mind Melt upgrade would actually be really good. Also heal? Okay, we're reading it again. That's really good. Can we read this? No. Okay. I feel like we've done everything here. Is there anything behind here? No, we can't go farther back. I think we've done everything here. Go to the crash site. Well, that's something you don't see every day. A big hunch of raw meat hanging from a tree branch in the middle of the swamp. Or at least, I don't see that every day. Maybe you spend more time in the swamps than I do. Anyway, not wanting to let a perfectly good hunch go to waste, you approach it. And with a cartoonish sprawling, you and Alfonsi find yourself trapped in a big net hanging from a tree. Well, dang it. Rah. Tear yourself loose. Fortunately, the net is rather shoddily constructed. It's just made of vines, and heck, if you're gonna let some stupid vines get the better of you. After a short struggle, you manage to tear the net open, and you and Alfonsi drop free and escape with the goods. Swamp Punch. A slab of bone and flesh from some animal too distasteful to even mention, let alone eat. Continue, alright. Hey, buddy! A grumpy looking pilot. Seems like you got kind of a problem here. Huh, you think? Yeah, 3 kinds of problems I got, if you don't count the headache. My plane being stuck ass downward in this slump is just the most obvious one. Anything I can help with? My name's Max, by the way. Rhonda Rasmussen. Hi. And yeah, if you got some time on your hands, you can bet your buns I can use it. What happened? I'm looking to be the first to fly a plane all the way around the swamp in one go. See? Nearly made it too, but first to fly nearly all the way around the swamp won't be making any newspaper headlines. Now look at what I've got. A plane half buried in the muck, tainted fuel, and even if I get those sorted out, there ain't enough runway here for me to get flying again. Your plane seems real stuck. Oh, you notice, huh? Yeah, sticking up out of the ground right there. Right, yep, it sure is. When Rhonda's staring at you, it starts to make you a little uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else, shall we? What's wrong with your fuel? When I landed, the fuel tank got full of swamp water, which I don't know how well versed you are in the chemistry of aircraft fuel, but not good for it? Not good for it, so I siphoned the tank dry. Figured it wouldn't be that big of a deal since I got a can of backup fuel. Oh, let me guess, that's full of water too? Ain't nothing so bad it can't be a little bit worse. Yeah, I hear ya. What's involved with building a runway? With enough tar and macadam, I could slap down a quick and dirty runway. Dirtier than quick, for certain, but it'd be good enough to get me out of here. And I've got plenty of tar. Where did you get that barrel of tar anyway? You know, that's a funny story. But anyway, I need a load of macadam to go with it. What's macadam? It's like gravel for fuss budgets. For my purposes, I need a load of rocks exactly 3 centimeters across. That isn't very many rocks. Each individual rock is 3 centimeters across, not the whole load together. Oh. I could go look for some rocks that size. Well, that'd be great. Come to think of it, I believe I passed an old quarry on my way down. Didn't get a close look because I was kind of distracted, but I can mark it on your map for you. Can't go myself. I need to stay here and guard the tar. Okay, I'll go look. Just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Oh, is there hobo code on there? No. This is the most diagonal plane you've ever encountered. Consider your options. You consider all the possible ways which you might extract this plane from its current state of diagonally. Telekinesis. You close your eyes and reach out with your feelings. Then you cause your feelings to magically coalesce onto the giant hand made of pure energy. Into a giant hand made of pure energy, which easily plucks the plane from the mire while also avoiding being super dumb and anachronistic pop culture reference. Thanks, feelings. We did it. I got your plane unstuck. I saw that. That was a hell of a trick, I gotta say. I'm duly impressed. Aw, shucks. She's still caked in mud and weeds and all, but I guess that comes with the territory in a literal sense. Nothing a little elbow grease can't correct, plus maybe a little regular aircraft grease. What's wrong with your fuel? When I landed, got a swamp. Okay, we already. Can that be fixed somehow? Well, technically, yeah. It needs to have the water distilled out of it. I don't have anything like that kind of equipment, though. Maybe I can dig something up. That'd be great. Any basic distillation setup should do the trick. It ain't rocket science, just airplane science. That's a much slower kind of science. Here's the can. Can I take it to the hobo camp? The swamp extends for miles in every direction. I kind of want to try to take this to the hobo camp. I'm going to try it. Also, I need to stop at the speakeasy because I think I have some stuff I can drop off. I forget if I did it or not last time. Baby, here's your cut of the profits. Okay, I did, I think. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Alright, let's go to hobo camp. You, take thing. Shadow rope. In the evening, the shadows grow longer. Once they grow enough, you can use them as lasso. What the? Did you steal someone's clothesline? Yes. Ugh, it's all weird. It feels evil. Evil clothes. Jorts. Thanks. Where is she? It's hobo lady made of wood. Okay, no, that's... Where's the distilling lady? There you are. Candelia is happily tending to her still. Hey again. Thanks again for helping me before. I'm afraid I can't pay you back yet. I don't really have anything to make decent booze out of. Okay, we can't distill here, I guess. That was my thought, but I guess it was wrong. The big moist. Let's go back. We'll go to the Dolphin House. As you're around a clump of mangrove trees, or whatever kind of the trees these are, you come face to face with a bearded gator man and his filthy big sack. I should clarify that it's a burlap sack and does not have a face. Just the gator man does. Okay. Buy sack. 111 meat. 17 meat. Sale final. Buy the sack. Why not? Okay, it wasn't worth it. Maybe. You open the bag and reveal your prize. It's like Crimbo. A sad, wet, dirty Crimbo. Ew. Alrighty. Can you add multiple things onto one hat? You're currently wearing... So it's okay, so it's multiple now. That's okay, that's actually good. Where do I find more stuff like that? Clammy, creepy chef's hat now. Accessories? No. one wet cigarette. Because I think we had some others. I want to see. What would that be under? It wouldn't be under hats, right? Because I did have some stuff. Never mind. I guess I'll just look. Chunk of lead. That's one of them. I don't know if I want to do that for any of my weapons right now, though. Maybe if I find another one that's better. I swear we had another one. Well, I either missed it or we don't have one. Either one. Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way. Charles' other wrench. Campsite is similar to the previous one. A lot of Gatorman tracks and a lot of discarded trash. These Gatormen sure are slobs. You also find a 15th and 16th combination wrench labeled CW. Looks like you're on the right track at least. I wonder if the specific wrench is like a clue for something. The tree has a hole in it. Conveniently, the hole is slightly larger than your hand. Honestly, for what is obscenely a horror game, we have had way too few opportunities for you to stick your hand in a suspicious dark hole. Reach in. Oh, we got a padlock key. Slowly reach inside the dark hole. It's damp and ominous, and then, aye! You found a key. Sorry. That scream wasn't really justified. This is this lock. Front door is documented unlocked, apparently. Okay. Died of natural causes. Died of natural causes. All of them died of natural causes. This medicine cabinet is security locked. Maybe it's full of deadly poisons. This bathtub is full of steaming blood. Oh no, wait. The red is just light coming through the stained glass rose hanging in the bathroom window. That doesn't really explain why the water is still hot though. Fish! Handful of clean water. Might as well continue fishing. Dirty water. Let's fish some more. And more clean water, alright. Flush the toilet. Doesn't work. Maybe something's wrong in the tank. Check it out. Hey, we got another key. So we got 2 keys so far. Unlock that. Go through the door. Holy. Toy box is disappointingly empty, not even a BB gun or a creepy doll, or maybe the doll is hiding elsewhere. And this nightstand has 1 empty drawer and 1 locked drawer. An eerie, ghostly sound is coming from inside. Wardrobes were very important in old houses like this that didn't even have built-in closets to keep skeletons in. Check inside. Work pants and a wire coat hanger. Okay. Shelf full of books about sports. The titles are all too boring for me to even tell you what they are. Okay. Nothing signed underneath the bed except dust. Wait. Oh. Some dirt and a planter would presumably a plant once stood. Alright. Huh. This basement of the swamp house is predictably completely flooded. You'll need some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there. I wonder where we find that. Fancy serving cart. It's one of those serving carts that they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses, apparently. With a big silver platter covered with a dome-shaped lid, just the right size to hide a severed head or some kind of roast. Look under the dome. You cautiously reach out and grip the handle, then take a deep breath. Slowly, you lift the lid, tilting your head to peek underneath. Oh, it's empty. Oh well. Find enough china to feed an army. If only you can get past the padlock. And if you were in command of the world's hoity-toityest military. The queen, okay. What's in here? The oven is full of gross, steamy swamp worms. Ugh. One of those old fridges that people sometimes get locked into accidentally and then asphyxiated. Oh wait, that's still all fridges these days. Maybe that's why it's padlocked. Unlock it. Got a key and a block of ice. The fridge is empty of both expired food and expired hide and seekers. You do find a key inexplicably frozen into a block of ice though. The humidity has turned most of these dry goods into stale goods. See if there's anything good left. Can of fruit cocktail. Delicious. In Pepperidge's father's house, there are many drawers. Rifle through them. Okay. Oh, recovered padlock. There we go. Oops, hold up. There's another option. Let's fish. Handful of clean water. And that's everything, alright. Well, we got an ice key. We might need to... I wonder if the only way to fully solve this puzzle is to be able to get into the basement. Can I put the key in here? Drop in the frozen key. Okay. I can't unlock this, right? Oh, I can. Find this tooth wax. Rhino bomb. Okay. Is that it? Is that just an extra? I feel like I need to go to the basement before I could do anything. I wonder if that doll is related to the one that I have at the house. Probably not. Maybe. Okay, I think that's it for the house. What about out here? Nothing. Oh! Looks like this car's left to rot. Unfortunately, it hasn't yet rotted enough for you to get past the locked door. Jimmy it open. And we got a key. Okay, let's see what's in the garage. Another lock. These cinder blocks are totally waterlogged. One of the cinder blocks was standing way too close to the others. You explain personal boundaries to it and perform a quick procedure to make it a little less creepy. Alright. Never got sick with his tires, alright. Workbench covered with tools, all rusted past the point of usefulness, even as bludgeons. Some say that the most powerful tool is padlock. It's really more the opposite of a tool, though, because it obstructs rather than facilitates what you're trying to do. Huh. Guessing that key doesn't open anything else. I think I need the diving apparatus to finish this quest. And I definitely don't have it. Wait. Comfortable looking bed, free of bloodstains or vaguely person-shaped lumps under the blanket. Check under the pillow. Okay, that... What about this? Okay. I don't know. I didn't check that one. Oops. There we go. Hold up. Okay. Nightstand, and we got a key. Look through the drawers. Radium Rouge. Convenient. The convenient thing about products with radium in them is that they're easy to find in the darkness of the coffin they'll ultimately put you in. Alright. In here? Oh. This workbench is strewn with bits and gizmos and bits of gizmos. Amongst all that, you find what looks like a miniature radio carved from driftwood. Handmade radio. I can listen. You hold the radio to your ear. A boy's voice asks, "Gee, Pop, where'd you get all that treasure? Is it a cursed pirate hoard stolen from the ruins of an ancient civilization?" Haha, no, son, nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral financial markets. These voices, so eerie. You assume the dolphin is superstitious enough. Okay. Superstitious enough to not store any padlocks on the east side of this attic. That's how you get family curses, probably. Alright. Yeah. Lots of boxes, but none of them say padlocks on them. You're not motivated enough to search them otherwise. Who knows what grisly things you might find. Hold the radio up to your ear. You hear a little girl's voice shouting, "Mom, Mom, a terrible ghoul stole the key to my nightstand." A woman replies, "Now, dear, don't call your brother Ralphie a terrible ghoul. He probably hid the key in the potted plant in the hallway, like he always does." Those voices so eerie. Look inside. You hold the radio. Oh. Oops. Okay. Then we can get in here. You hold the radio up. "Who stole my golden The boy's voice says, "Oh, come on, sis. Don't you know any other ghost stories? That's the only one you ever tell." Creepy music box. Deal your moxie and spooky damage to all combatants. Recovered padlock. What is our moxie, actually? Oh, it's 9? Okay, that's a really good item. I think we found our replacement. Okay. And then... Wait, what am I doing? We got a key. I did that. Mom, terrible. Okay, we got that. Your man's voice, for goodness sakes, Eggings, you're obsessed with the taping things to the back of paintings, just like your aunt, one-eyed Calpurnina dolphin. You'll probably die peacefully in your sleep, just like she did. Look behind the painting. Alright, sticky key. What's in this room? No, it's not even that. Why am I going back up here? Alright, must be one of these. No. What's locked? Okay, let's listen to this. "Oh, Ralphie," says one's voice, "you mustn't ever open the door to strangers." A boy's voice replies, "Okay, Mom, because it might be a kidnapper or murderer, right?" "Oh, I'm sure that would never happen, but it might be a vacuum cleaner salesman, and we already have one." So eerie. Where's the vacuum cleaner? I haven't seen the vacuum cleaner a single time. Is there anything for this one? "Ralphie, why on earth do you keep flushing the fish zester down the commode? Have you been possessed by some otherworldly demonic force?" "No, Dad. I just thought it'd be a funny place to hide it." Hooray! How much XP do I got? Do I got enough to get this one? No, barely. Not enough. Is it the one in here then? It is. Rusty. And a handsaw. Deals muscle +4 physical damage and causes bleeding. Dude, that would be good. Melee builds seem really good in this, just from the random stuff I picked up. I don't know why I'm going in there. Nope, not here, goddammit. Here. What? Or easily pick it. Okay. Then what does this unlock? Let me go back out here. No. Actually, let me listen to the radio. Oh my, Clarence, why are you lying on the floor under your workbench? Are you alright? Were you attacked by a burglar or an axe murderer? Calm down, Huggins. I'm fine. I'm just practicing changing the oil in our car. Something of interest in this car. Where does the last key go to? Or this key. Oh wait, maybe here? Unlock it. Fine China helmet. Oh. It's possible that this is a gravy boat, but you're just using it upside down. Don't let that stop you. You open the cabinet door and examine both. Bone china, human bone china. Oh no, the brand mark on the bottom. It's a well-known company, so probably not. Alright, so it's not human bone china. Man, did I just upgrade my hat? Oh, it is +5. Well, this is still +5. And I don't think I can take my stuff off there, so it's not better. Well, it would be better if I kept all the stuff off of it, but it's not. Okay, do we have enough padlocks? Did we open this one up here? Damn it, I keep going here. I don't know why. Here. It's big enough to hide a body. I need the final one, but it must be in the basement. Right? It's gotta be in the basement. I don't have swimming gear. Clarence, I'm so grateful that our family has never suffered from supernatural curses, serial murder, demonic corruption, or plague. I agree, dear. We certainly have been fortunate and doubtless will remain so. Okay, whatever. I guess we go to the quarry, because I think we need a diving apparatus. See a plume of smoke coming from behind a nearby clump of trees and brush. As you draw nearer, the sounds of ragged cackling and giggling can be heard. Oh, could it be a coven of real swamp witches? No, sadly no. But what you do find is possibly even weirder. A gang of scraggly-looking swamp hillbilly vampires tending to a ratty old still. Oh, hi. You fellas cooking up a batch of corn? Nope. Rats. Ew. Of course, now that you're here, a whole nother recipe's coming to mind. Magic of a solution? Sure. I'm pretty sure you can't actually make booze out of blood. It wouldn't ferment. Why not? Blood sugar is a real thing? Yes, but I'd have to be so diabetic, I'd sweat pancake syrup. Look, maybe I can set you up with some more appropriate ingredients. A few quick mathematical calculations later. And you've opened a portal to the fruits and vegetables dimension. And retrieved a bushel of custom bright red ears of corn. There you go, blood corn. Made it by crossbreeding regular sweet corn with blood oranges. Well, heck. Reckon that solves our problem nicely. Thanks, feller. Don't mention it. Alright. rest of that. I think we have enough XP for the book now. Boom. Read it. Seen forces. Oh yeah. Spooky. Put the book down for a second to muse on it. And speaking of unforeseen forces, has anybody seen your book? Alright, well. Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way. Another Gatorman camp. Alright, there's 4 more wrenches here. 31 and 32, 63 and 64, 127 and 128, 1 and 255 and 256. Charles must carry one heck of a toolbox. The wrenches are laid out in the shape of an arrow pointing toward a nearby hill. From the top of the hill, you can see some sort of fort in the distance. Apparently, hammered together out of rusty scrap metal. That's gotta be where the Gatormen took him. Alright. We got Charles' wrench set. Grab all the wrenches and combine them with the other ones he dropped to complete the set. Alright. Well, we know where Charles might be. It's a weird shadow pocket. Reach inside. Shadowy beer. Book code. X marks a vein of rock candy ore. This is by far the coolest rock you've ever met. Befriend it. You hang out with the rock for a while, it is amazing. We got stylish gel, and then... Oh, we don't have a pickaxe. I wonder if we can get one here. Alright, I think this might be a good place to leave it for now. Because we're about to find Charles, and we're about to explore this. That's probably good. But we made a little bit of progress and some new friends along the way. Ain't that great?